What is going on, everyone? Hope everyone's doing well. TGIF. It's the weekend. It's upon us. And here I am back with another video. By the way, my name is Aaron Collins, and this is another rendition of me addressing worldly issues in a godly way. Glad to see everyone. Alright, so I'm gonna go and get into it, get it over with. First of all, before I get into what I want to talk about, I want to send a shout out and condolences to one of the giants in black cinema, one of our greats, one of our legends, the incredible, the talented Miss Diahann Carroll. She passed away today at 84, and I just want to say thank you, Diahann, for all your wonderful work, for all the things you have done. You have surpassed in this industry. You also made a good name, especially for black women in this industry, women of color. And you did it in a time where black celebrities or blacks in any kind of industry were not really popular during that time. You've acted along some of the greats, such as James Earl Jones, Harry Belafonte, and many others. You were, those who don't know who Diahann Carroll, she's been in such films as Julia and Claudine, where she once again co-starred with James Earl Jones, and among other things. She was one of the major black characters named Dominique Devereaux on the Dallas spinoff known as Dynasty. And those of us who grew up in the 80s know what Dynasty was. That show was basically about the Carringtons. Joan Collins was one of the stars of that show. Well, Diahann Carroll's character, Dominique Devereaux, was supposed to be the rival to Joan Collins' character. And she's also played Jasmine Guy's mother on episodes of the television series and the Cosby Show spinoff of A Different World. Anyway, Diahann is going to be... Oh, she was in the 5 Heartbeats too. But anyway, Diahann, you're going to be missed. Love you. Love your work. And pray that your legacy continues to carry on. Diahann was one of the original divas in our industry, so let it be known. Let it be known. She's up there with the other black female greats such as Ruby Dee, Lena Horne, Eartha Kitt, and so many others. Della Reese, you know. So my hat is off to Diahann Carroll. All right. So on to my commentary. I want to talk about being real, and there's an expression called "real recognize real." Where that comes from, what that expression means is that real people can always tell other real people. What is the use in pretending to be something that you're not? Why do people pretend to be something? Why do they claim something that they're not? A lot of times it's to get more views, to get some clickbait going. They do things so they could equate to what they perceive to be great and popular. And I see it all the time on these YouTube streets. You got people pretending to be bigger than what they are. You know, with the advent of social media, it's given license to those who were cowardly already to be even bigger cowards, to be more... In other words, it intensified what they already were. So, put a magnifying glass on to something they already were. But Real recognizes real. See, one way you can tell when someone is real is how they deal with adversity, how they deal with situations that should come up against them when something arises. You deal with it. You just deal with it a different way. Whereas those who are faking the funk, they take on a whole nother and different route. But one thing is for certain is, I'll say it again, real recognizes real. And no, I'm not saying that because they just happens to be in my name, the real Aaron Collins, but also because in this day and age, being false and being fake is not an asset. It is not an asset at all. It is very much a liability, and it's something that you can get found out about real quick. And when a person is exposed as being false, being a fraud, the consequences are usually dire and not really good. They get to the point where the person who was exposed can never show themselves around anymore. Well, that's usually how that happens. So, what am I saying, everyone? I said all that to say this. Be yourself. Be yourself. There's no need to false flag and pretend to be something that you're not. There is no need to claim a life that you were never a part of. And I've done videos before about people that were not about that life and claiming it. I don't need to go into it anymore. But just be yourself. There's no need to be fake. There's already enough fake people in the world today. We need some real people. We need some folks that's gonna be what they are, who they are. And being real doesn't mean you have to put on an air of being tough and being hard and being rugged. That's not what being real is. Because I hear this expression all the time, which I'm starting to question, and it's really baffling. But I hear this all the time. People say real nigga. Real nigga, huh? Okay. But when adversity usually strikes, we see how real that they usually turn out to be. So, be real. Don't fake. There's no need to be fake. And there's no need to... It's all right to show vulnerability. No, do you have to keep it in check? Of course you do. You have to always keep things... We have to have checks and balances in everything we do. But there's no reason to be false. Because sometimes even the tough guys, sometimes even they break down. So let it be known. Real recognizes real. And sometimes being real doesn't mean running your mouth. Because there's a whole lot of that going on too. A whole lot of lip service. Very little action. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. Just another one of my anecdotes. Another one of my encouragement pills. So with that said, everyone, like, comment, share this video, follow the channel. Let me know what you think. Hit the bell icon to be notified when I drop another video. And support the channel, everyone. PayPal.me/The Real Aaron Collins, as well as Patreon. It's up. But as I'll say before, I enjoy bringing you all content that you can relate to. I enjoy talking to everyone. So remember, the real recognizes real. All right? All right. Once again, God bless everyone. R.I.P. Diahann Carroll. And as always, y'all, as always, and yeah, keep me in your prayers too. As always, though, God loves you. I love you. Let's do life.